This conference will now be recorded.
Yes.
Can you please send the recording sessions
Which recording session?
after 14th session? I need that because I have missed some classes in between. I have to listen that topics.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Today I will share.
I was asking from last 1 week, but no one is sending
Okay. Today I will share. Don't worry.
because I'm little backward in the subject. That's why.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Meghana. Don't worry. I will share right after this session. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Notify shape. Right. Yesterday we discussed about notify shape. What it is does what is the use of a notify shape? What is the functionality of a notify shape?
uh,
It is used
Notify
as a
ship
logger.
will send the name if
No.
Yes.
Then,
It is used as logger, right? Logger in Boomi, and by using it is used to send the yes user notifications, right? User notifications by
yes.
yes.
using notify shape, we can send the user notifications and email alerts. Email alert, email alerts. So without mail connector, we can send the email alerts by using notify shape. Okay, and one important note, that is the notify shape will not alter your data, right? Notify shape will not
Will not alter our data. Yes.
yes alter the data, right? It's not going to be alter
Yes.
your data, right? So these are all and we can send a static and a dynamic data. How we can send the by using measure shape, same way we can send, right? And
Yes. Yes.
yeah. Okay, so if you want to send any notifications, and we can use the notify shape. So now,
Mm.
okay, so in any see, so we are using notify shape, and we are logging, and we are using process logs and shape level logs, and we are checking all the details. But so if we are getting any errors, if you are no, if you want to debug or if you want to notify them, so we need to build such a way that we will get the notifications, right? Error notifications or error details. So for that, error mechanism or error handling. Okay, error handling is very very important. So which shape is used to handle the errors in Boomi? Okay,
Try
Try
catch ship.
catching.
try catch a shape. Okay, so try catch a shape. Try catch a shape is used to handle the errors, right? Try catch a shape is used to handle the errors. But but do we get any details regarding that error? So see, so
No.
in general, yeah, so in general, whatever the process is executing the try path, it will execute. So in the try path, if you are getting any errors or any issues, then the control will comes to the catch path. That's it. Okay, we are not getting any details or any no, logging details or any error details behind that particular error. Just we are getting the control to the catch path. That's it. We are not getting any details, or we are not able to see any details. Okay, but if you want to get all the details and all the all the payload, and when it is getting started, when it is getting ended, okay, what is the error message, all the details we need to log in, right? For that, how we can handle the how we can build the error message, how we can send the notification, now we can see. So important note, the document properties will give the error messages, right? Error messages, right? The document property will give the error messages. Okay, in the no, we have a set properties. Okay, set property In the set property, we have a document property. Document property. In the document property, we have a metadata. Yeah, in the metadata, we have a try catch a message or a business level no message. So we have some messages. These messages will give you the error details. Okay, so how we can capture them and all the details we can see. So generally, if you want to get all the details, we need a proper structure, right? So how we are built a structure for data. Same way, if you want to get error details, we need a proper structure. Okay, so most of the companies will follow different no different structures. Like some companies follow JSON structure, then some companies will follow XML form, XML structure, or HTML structure, depending on their requirement. Okay, so in our training, we will build a structure by using XML file. Okay, XML file. Okay, so now error details. Error details is my root element. Under that, so now we can capture some basic details, right? Let's say process name. Process name, right? Process process name. So we'll do like
Execution
this.
ID process.
Yes, so process name, then process name. Okay, execution ID, right? Execution ID, execution execution ID, then error message, right? Error message we can see. Okay,
Like date and time automatically it captures the
sorry.
date. Between
Yes,
date
yes,
and
yes.
time. Date.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Wait. Date and time. Okay, date and time. Date and time. And what else we can capture? Okay, process name. If you want error type, right? Error type, or whether it is a what kind of error, is a technical error or a document level error or a connection issues. So kind of error type you can say, right? Error type. And what else we can capture? If you want to capture atom name, right? Atom name. And what else we can capture? So okay, as of now these are all fine. So error details, is it a legitimate XML format, valid XML format, or we need to check? Okay, first we'll check in the online whether it is a valid XML or not. Okay, so now let me check XML validator. Online XML validator, right? We have a lot of XML validators. Okay, we'll see XML validator online. Yeah, here some errors are there. Error details.
Date and
Okay,
time.
atom name.
Date time. Slash.
Hmm. Yes, error message and a process name. Check. Okay, that's fine.
Error details also,
Okay, here that we
last
read.
one.
Okay, very good. Error details. Now it is a valid X. So that you need to follow in this format. Okay, so we are not sure where we are getting an error, right? So every time best practice is check in a online. Okay, so now it is a valid XML file. So okay, I will create a one file profile. Okay, so that we can import easily. Okay, file save as. Okay, here I can say xml. I can say that xml all files, right? Save. Okay, so now we'll log in into Boomi and we'll try to build a error message. Okay, so let me refresh it. Okay, so now, okay, that's fine. So now, so we'll take a one new map. Okay, one new map and create a XML error message. Error error map. Okay, I can say error map. Okay, now choose. So here we'll go to XML because we created an XML, right? So we'll import, choose a file, error, right? Okay, next. Okay, these are all the details. Save and close. Okay, so same profile will import here also. Okay, same profile will import. We'll choose. Okay, these are the processes. Okay, so now focus here. Now focus here. So do we have any kind of, so do we have any kind of structure over here? Yeah, so we are getting. Okay, so now what I will do, this is the data, right? So do we have any kind of data which is coming from here? Yes,
No, just data only, just message.
just data, right? So what we can do,
Yes.
so now let me format a data. Okay, so here you can see here I'm placing that map in the catch path. Okay, you can see here I'm mapping it in a catch path. Okay, so now here I can put like this process name, I can say like this. So one, so see I'm passing all are dynamically, I'm not placing, I am not passing anything, you know statically, because these are all dynamic, right? Because these are all dynamic, every time the date and time is going to be changed, right? The process name is going to be changed, execution id is going to be changed, error type is going to change, and atom name also is going to be changed, process to process. Okay, it is a generic, it's a just like a generic one, no, we will use for every. Okay, it's not like that, no, we implemented, we are implementing one process, and for that we will use different error handling, right? We will implement one common error handling, and will do, we will reuse that common error handling mechanism for every integration, right? In the process wherever it is required, we will reuse that error handling mechanism, right? So that's why I'm passing all these values are dynamically. Okay, all these values are dynamically. So now here, okay, so now here we can pass dynamic values. Okay, so now what we can do, so process name. So can we get a process name somewhere? Can you go to execution property? Here do we have a process name? Yes, yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Parameter, in the parameter execution property, in the execution property we have all these details, right? Okay, now we'll get, and then execution id. From where we can get this execution id? So here we we are capturing that execution id, right?
Execution.
Can we use this here? Yes, yes or no? Dynamic process
Yes,
property,
Pawan.
dpp execution id, and the error message. For time being, error message can I take from the document property? See, error messages are will get from the document property, keep it in mind, very very important. Okay, we'll get the error messages from the document property. In the document property, if you choose, okay, we have a connectors, trading partners, and metadata. Okay, if you click on metadata, here we will get application status code, application status message, okay, business rule, result message, cleanse result message, okay, listener batch index, all these things. Do you see here try catch a message? Try catch a message is there. So it is going to be give the reason behind that message, I mean error. Okay, complete detail. Okay, now date and time, we'll get the date and time from here, date and time. Okay, can I get in this format, current date and time? Yes. Then error type, okay, I will give technical. Okay, technical error. For time being I'm giving a static. Okay, so here, and the atom name. Okay, atom name can we get from the docs execution properties? Atom id, atom name, you can see here we are getting atom name. Okay, right? So now here we configured everything, right? We are configured everything in the map. Okay, so now this map is not a mandatory now. If you want to see, here we are passed everything here only, right? In the message shape we have passed everything. So now this is not mandatory. Now this map is not mandatory. Okay, so when it is mandatory, if you are not using this, if you are not using this message shape, so now if you want to pass all the values from directly from here, okay, in the from the functions, if you want to pass all the properties and all the values, then we can use this map. Okay, so for time being this map is not not an required. So now, and what else we can do, what else we can pass here? Can we pass payload also? Can we pass payload also? Because the payload is required.
Yeah.
So which, what kind of data we are getting, all this required, right? So can we pass like this, payload? Yes, this can, let me copy this one here, atom name, payload, and I can say payload. Now tell me from where we can get this payload, from where we can get this payload. So after, see, after getting the data from the source, after getting the data from the source, okay, let me remove this, the message shape. Okay, let me connect into this disk. Okay, after getting the data, can we capture this? After getting the data from the source, can we capture this by using any property? Yeah, yes or no?
Yes.
You are getting my point?
Process. Process.
Can I,
Yes. Yes.
okay, let me, so here what I will do, I will use a property. Yes, I will use a property, then I can get the dynamic process property, right? Because the data is constant. I mean, DPP payload, yes or no? Now,
Yes.
so now tell me which property I need to use, which parameter value I need to use. Connector call or current data or cross reference lookup. So current data can I use? Current data means whatever the data which I am getting from the source, can I capture it? Yes. Can I capture it?
Yes.
Yes or no? Like this.
Yes.
So here what I'm doing, I'm no capturing the payload. I'm capturing the payload. The property value is current data. Current data means whatever the data which I am getting from the source, I am trying to capture it. Okay, now I can get it from here, right? So here dynamic process property and DPP payload. Yes or no? So now save, test it. Okay, I think we will get an error here. Maybe now we can see. So this error handling is very very important, guys. So depending on your project, depending on the your integration type, we need to implement that. See, so now here we are getting an error, now. So we are capturing all the details here, so after capturing, we'll see after the. So now if I open this, so now you can see here process name, this is a process name, this is a execution id, right? This is unable to create xml file from the data, the data may not be well formed xml, right? So this is a error message we are getting, right? And the date and time we are getting, error type technical, and atom name test atom. So here we can see the payload, employee under employee, this is a payload which we are getting from the source, this is a payload we are getting, right? So here we are getting each and every detailed. Okay, we are getting each and every detail. So if you send this these details to the client or to the support person, so easily they can find out, right? Okay, this is a process name, and this is a error message, and this is the execution id, when it is started, at the date and time, what kind of error it is, right? Which no, on which atom we are getting an error, and this is the payload we are getting, right? All these details he will get to know, and easily he can find out the errors, and he will try to debug those issues, right? Yes or no? So this is how we can implement that error details. So okay, so now we'll come here. So now if you want to pass some details from here also, you can pass it, and we can send map also, we can do mapping like this, and we can pass it. Okay, because we are getting all the details. Okay, it's up to you. Is it clear? Is it clear? Anyone have any questions or any doubts on this? So here what we can do, here we will call
Pawan,
a process call shape. Yes, just a second. Okay, so here we will call a process call shape, right? So and here we will call a sub process, like call sub process error data pass through, right? Sub process error handling. Okay, so now like this we can save, so we can get all the details. So and here, if you to whom you want to send, like, or if you want to send it into any database systems, and there you want to store the details, and later you want to capture them, you can use this. or else if you want to any send any notifications to the client by any error notifications by using no mail connector or any other third party tools, logging tools, we can use in the this and we can send to the client. Okay. No. Yeah, tell me, Amani.
Yes. Can you open once that messages like error message execution ID page?
Yes. Yeah.
Like where we can exactly get that error message, like unable to create that XML, right? It's a note. It's a
Yeah,
kind
this
type
is
of
error message.
where we yeah
So
where we
here,
can exact yes.
here, see. So the document property. Okay, document property. If you choose on the document property, we have a connected type, trading partner, and
Yes.
metadata. If you click on
Yes.
metadata, they here we will get all the details: application status code, application status message, business rule, okay, cleanse rule, all these things. So if you see, right now we are using try catch a message, right? In the catch path we are handling all the messages. That's why we are configuring this try catch a message. Okay,
Mm. Mm.
clear?
Clear, clear.
Okay, so now this, so here, let's say here we are getting an error. Okay, some here we are getting an error, that is some data is not well formed, something, we are getting an issue. Okay, here. So this in general the catch path, if you are as I'm and as we discussed, so if in the try path if you are getting an errors, those errors will come to the catch path. Okay, but it will not going to give you complete details behind that error. If you find out, if you want to check that error details, we need to go to the document property. In the document property we have a metadata. In the metadata we have a all the details
Right.
regarding the messages errors details, so that we will get. Okay, so this is how we can capture those errors. Clear,
Yes, sir.
everyone? Because this error handling is very very important. So in general they will ask you how you handle the errors in your project. Okay, so your answer should be we are using track catcher shape and exception shape to handle the technical errors as well as the business level errors. Okay, by using track catcher shape, we implemented the error handling. So in the catch path we built one generic error handling mechanism to get all the details. Okay, like execution id, process name, process id, right? Atom name, atom id, and error message details and payloads. Each and every detail we are capturing in the catch path by using message shape or notify shape. Then we are sending those details to the client by using any mail connector or service node, Jira. So we have some ticketing tools. So by using those ticketing tools also we will send the notifications to the client. And sometimes, like sometimes the client they wants to like what they will do. So I don't want to send the client errors to the client directly. For example, okay, client he is saying that I don't want to send I don't want to get all the mails or all the each and every failed details. So I want to reprocess them. I want to reprocess them, or I without sending the notification. Before sending the notification, I want to reprocess them. I want to check again. I want to cross check the error details. Okay, then what you will do, you will use a database. Okay, database connection or else database. Okay, so now what we can do here, we'll go to database here. So here the okay, I can use a mail, sorry, map here. So what we can do here, xml, choose, okay, new xml. So these are all details. Now I can create a new database profile, right? I will add, okay, field here, process name, then I can say execution id, execution id, then uh, date and time, then I can say what else we can send. Okay, payload. So these are all the details, and this one I can say some date and time, atom name. Okay, so now I want to send. Okay, so what I can do, I can map it, right? So I can create a one table in the database. Okay, I can create a table in the database with all these fields, or with all these fields, all these columns. I can create a one database table in the database, and I can send all the error details in the database, right? I can store all the error details in the database. Later stages I can no, build such a way that, okay, I can build error, okay, another process such a way that all the details which we are storing in the database, again I can pull those process, and I can reprocess them, right? I can reprocess them in later stages, right? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's it, that is how we can implement the error mechanisms. Okay, so here I can build error message in the, I can store the data, complete details in the database, and I will create a another process, and I can pull all the error records which we stored in the database, and I can pre-process them according to the business scenario. Yes, without directly sending to the notifications to the client. Before sending, I can reprocess them, again reprocess later, again which we are getting errors, then we can send to the client. Okay, clear? Yes, everyone. Soha,
Yes.
Monica, Pavan, Indira, Meghana, Vamshi, is it clear, or anyone is a kind of confusion, having any confusion on that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Clear, clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so now see, simple guys, what we are doing, we are capturing all the details. See, so in between, if you want to capture any connection details here, if you want to get any connection details, you are getting any error details, now we can capture by using set property. Okay, by using set property we can capture those properties and those details, and later we can retrieve them and we can send it to the client. Okay, you can send it to the client, or we can send it into the support team to capture all the details. Yes. Okay, then if you don't have anything, we can wind up the here, and tomorrow we'll going to discuss about deployment. Okay, deployment, how we can deploy the process and how we can schedule the process. Okay, everything tomorrow we'll going to be discuss. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pawan.